Hi everyone, I'm Mark Rosenthal with you on this Thursday night. I'll tell you, I'm starting to lose my mind a little bit because yesterday I really thought it was going to rain over the weekend. I thought I thought it would start as snow on Saturday, of course, and then a lot of warm air would come up and change it over to soaking rain, and we'd have real roof problems. I don't think that anymore. I think there's going to be a stable wave moving right over us with a lot of cold air in place. It's an overrunning event. It's not big low pressure coming up in here with a lot of warm air. So it's warm air overriding cold air with a good chunk of the precipitation in Boston snow. The last last 25% could wind up as sleet or freezing rain, and then it's done. But you know something? I have a weather song. This is going to tell you how I feel. You ready?
My knees and begged you not to leave because I'd go berserk. Well, you left me anyhow, and then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.
It's true.
And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha, they're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away.
Yes, it's true. They're coming to take me away, but I'll tell you, it can't be soon enough. So let's take out the weather headline. We're talking about bitter cold and wind coming in here tonight. Tomorrow, seriously, bundle up. Wind chills could be as cold as 30 below. And then we talk about snow developing probably between noon and 3 on Saturday, starting off light, getting steadier and heavier throughout the day. It'll be a snowy Saturday night. So plan for that. I just don't see heavy rain in Boston. If we lose precipitation in the form of snow, it's just going to go to sleet and freezing rain and then end Sunday morning. That's what I'm going with right now. It could be a different situation. Cape Cod and the New England South Coast, there could be a period of light to moderate rain with snow going to sleet and ice. We'll talk about that in a second. But let's talk about the wind chill warnings and advisories. Actually, we have a wind chill advisory in the light blue, Boston, Cape Cod, much of southern New England, where it's the darker blue, Worcester County to the Berkshires. It's a wind chill warning. On the national map, boy, I'll tell you, we just missed big low pressure developing off to the east of New England today. That gave us some light snow and squalls last night. Now it's developing south of Nova Scotia. This will blow up in Nova Scotia. That combined with high pressure building in for the southwest means a very strong northwest wind tonight, 20 to 40 miles an hour, with, again, dangerous wind chills. If you're going out, bundle up big time. Temperatures as of very early this evening running in the teens in Boston, but note it is several degrees below zero in eastern Canada, back into the eastern Great Lakes with winds coming from the northwest. This is slightly modified sense, comes in for tonight. I'm losing my word retrieval capability here. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's jump ahead to Saturday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. There'll be a warm frontal zone down to the Tennessee Valley with a shot of warm air overriding the cold air in New England. That's why we're talking about light snow breaking out. By 10 o'clock Saturday night, there's no big storm. There's just a warm front which is trying to inch north into cold Arctic air. That's where the battle is going to be played. High pressure to our east. There'll be a light east and southeast wind. It doesn't mean anything. Eventually, the boundary may get infected. We may go above freezing. But by that time, it would be Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Let me get the cursor off. There's going to be one weak area of low pressure, very weak moving west of us, but the warm front is still south of us. The Arctic front is in this position about to go through, so the heaviest precipitation is done by the time real warm air could get in here, and I just don't think that's going to happen. So once again, not to be the redundancy of redundancy, we could end as sleet or freezing drizzle in Boston, and that's it. I know it's early, but I felt for some reason compelled to put out a snowfall map. I may eat these words. Now, please look at the range. That's why we give the range. In the pink zone, from Boston to Worcester, out of the Berkshires, I'm going for 4 to perhaps as much as 8 inches of snow. There'll be lesser amounts, 2 to 4 in the Cape and the Islands, where it goes to ice and then probably rain for a time there. But extreme northern Massachusetts, much of northern New England, there'll be over 6 inches of snow. Skiing is great and only getting better. So locally overnight, we are talking about clear to partly cloudy, windy, bitter cold weather. Again, we have a wind chill advisory in effect. It's -8 to about +6. That's about it. Here's your 5-day forecast. And this is what we're thinking. Tomorrow, sunny, windy, bitter cold. It'll be 15. Cloudy, cold on Saturday. Snow by early afternoon, 28. A snowy Saturday night. It might change to ice in Boston in the pre-dawn hours. And then end early Sunday morning, we could briefly go above freezing in Boston. Then it's going to take a nosedive again. The temperature is Sunday afternoon, and by late Sunday night, Monday morning, it's in lower single numbers. Bitter cold here Monday. Very cold on Tuesday. There may or may not be another storm here midweek next week. I was looking at the GFS. They're keeping things out of phase and saying no, but the European says yes. So we'll see. Should be very interesting. So that's my latest forecast. You want to hear this song one more time?
You thought it was a
No, forget it. They're coming to take me away. You got that. They're coming to take me away. The men in the white coats are here. I have to go now, but I'll be back again. Thank you very much, Paul. Mark Rosenthal, over and out.